What's up, guys? Here's just some sort of beginner lineups for Sova on the new map LOTUS. Um, it's not crazy lineups or anything like that, but it's enough to get by um, until some more crazy lineups come out. So without further ado, let's get started here on the defense side of A site. And yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. You're going to line yourself up with the center LOTUS just in the middle there. You can pretty much try anywhere around here, but it's generally best if you line up there. You're going to fill up your recon, and you're just going to line up your left diagonal, whatever you want to call it, square, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to do a 1 bar charge, and it will land on the back wall as the attackers come in.
Revealing area.
So you can see there, over here. So you're just going to put it in that little gap of the leaves or whatever you want to call it, 1 bar,
Scanning ahead.
and there you can see. And it will scan all of that, all of this back here, most of this, anyone there. So it pretty much gives you early information to the entry of attackers in, but doesn't really let you get much other than that. The next one is to line up this wall with the edge of that box. And you're going to line up sort of in line with that corner, but on this lower section, 1 bounce, full charge,
Revealing area.
and that gets you to there. Still gives you this scan of people coming in. It allows you to scan in front here as well as anyone standing sort of there. So that's that. On the attacker side, only one I've been able to get working so far is you come in and you've got that wall and also this wall over here. So you're going to come in, line yourself up so that this wall is in line with that gray line. It's a little bit difficult to see, but you can see that gray pillar, whatever you want to call it, and you're literally going to go right on the edge in that sort of top section just below that ridge,
Scanning
full
ahead.
bar, and that will land there, scanning anyone standing here, anyone scanning here. That's pretty much the best one I've been able to find so far. It's not great, but it basically does enough of the job of scanning that close range. Once you're in, look, you could also use a breach ult or a breach stun to get out a little bit further, and then from there it's
Revealing area.
you can just scan immediately. That will scan anyone standing here or here, sort of anywhere there, giving you a little bit more positioning. Now onto B site. This is for B to C. So if you're standing on B and your team calls out, oh, they're pushing C, very straightforward, right here into the corner, and you're going to put your crosshair right in the gap between that and this outer ring, and just 1 bar again.
Scanning ahead.
And that lands over here, scanning this whole mound area and pretty much anyone that comes around the corner. It's not amazing, but as I say, it does enough of the job to get by. It is quite easy to get shot out. You just line up with this pillar, double bar, full charge.
Scanning ahead.
It is quite easy to get shot out, but it does scan them relatively early. So as I say, this is for more beginner rank, beginner server. But as I say, I'm sure as the maps come out, it will get a lot better. So it gives you B to C and B if you really do need it, but quite difficult. Let's go from B attack side. So from the attack side, pretty much line yourself almost in the corner just until that pillar is pretty much out of view. Double bar,
Revealing area.
and that gives you pretty much anyone standing here, anyone standing here. So if you're concerned about someone coming through door, at least it gives you that. So let's go to C site now. Okay, C site, it's a little bit dangerous, but it is better. So you can go pretty much until this wall lines up with that wall, one bounce, full
Revealing
charge,
area.
and that as the barrier drops, it will scan them. It's those stairs there, so it's quite low, so they have to look down, which is quite uncommon, and it just gives a little bit of recon. Um, so as I say, it is a little bit dangerous if you have something like a jet dash or a neon, something like that, but you are mostly undercover and can get away quite easily. So that's that. You could also do a variation of
Scanning ahead. Revealing area.
something like that, which is high up and will scan them quite easily. That's that. If you want something a little bit more, you could stand here
Scanning ahead.
and do it like that. Once again, it's not going to scan and tell you how many enemies there are, but it will give you information that there is someone standing there and you are extremely protected. You can fall back, you can come down here, take that fight, quite straightforward. If you've rotated, you can come here, stand on this rock, one bar, full charge,
Revealing area.
and that hits there and scans anyone standing in this corner all the way around here, anyone standing in this area. Not amazing, but it kind of does the job.
Scanning ahead.
Okay, so sure you've seen it from Jonas, but you come here on B site, so there's defense spawn, that side's attack spawn. Come line yourself up with the second pillar, just under this cavity, one bounce, two bar,
Revealing area.
and it lands there, and that will shock there. Perfect. Okay, so for, let's say they've already managed to push out on,
Scanning ahead.
so that will give you a shock dart on what would probably be default.
Revealing area. Revealing area.
Okay, yeah, so you can also do that similar one. Come here, aim at that corner,
Scanning ahead.
aim just above that corner, maybe at that little gap.
Revealing area.
One bar, one-ish bar. It'll get you what you need to get. Easy peasy. Quite straightforward. Nothing too crazy. It's enough to get by, at least in the beginning of the Lotus map. There's crazy lineups and things like that out there. I know Jonas has quite a few right now. You know, it's all good and well these pros are doing their crazy lineups and things like that. Most people aren't at that level, so I thought it's best to do a guide of some sort for beginners, or not beginners, but not super high level things like that. Um, but yeah, quite straightforward, quite easy, and yeah, enough to get by. And yeah, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. If you don't mind, give it a like, subscribe. Really, really helps the channel. Thank you very much, and have an awesome day.